Good morning, children. Today in English, for revision, we are going to study about television poem, Unit 8. Take your material, page number 7. Poem Television, written by Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl was a British novelist, short story writer, fighter pilot. Fighter pilot is a pilot who flies military aircraft for attacking other enemy aircraft. And he was also a screenwriter. Widely, it is the spelling mistake is there, it's not idly. Widely recognized as one of the greatest storytellers for children of the 20th century. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the BFG, the Matilda, and are among some of the popular novels that have also been made into films. He received several awards, including the Edgar Allan Poe Award, World Fantasy Award for Life Achievement, Children's Author for the Year Award, and Millennium Children Book Award. This television is one of the Roald Dahl's best known poems. Using his characteristic humor, Dahl criticizes children's addiction to TV. Here, the poem highlights the negative impact of TV on young minds and warns them that too much of TV can kill the imagination of the children. So, in this poem, he advises the parents not to allow the children to watch TV. Instead, they should read books. He also proposes a reading book as a healthier alternative to watching TV and advises parents to wean the children. Wean is quit the children away from TV if they want their children to grow up with a healthy minds and healthy bodies. The TV is a poem with advice, and the poet writes with anguish. Anguish is pain. He wants that TV should be taken out of the house. It should not be at the reach of children. He emphasizes certain of his opinions which are written in capital letters. It rots the sense in the head. It means that imagination will not be there. People watching blindly TV and their imagination level is dead. Pertains the harm causing to the children. In this poem, he gives a piece of advice to the parents, particularly the mother, to keep the children away from the TV set. Children are very much attracted to it and watch it for hours together. As to the poet, it is dangerous for their life. They don't want to move from the box. They sit and stare. They loll and slop and lounge about, but they do not leave it. Here, loll is to lie down casually, and slop is in an indisciplined way. They sit and watch TV even though they have pains and the body aches. They do not leave the TV. They seem to have been hypnotized by the TV. They sit before it in a calm manner. They don't want to be disturbed and they don't want to do any other work. He tells exaggerating. Exaggerating is using the words in an excessive manner. The children watch TV even though their eyeballs are coming out. Humorously enough, he points out that dozen eyeballs are found on the floor in a house where they are watching TV. Here, dozen eyeballs is half dozen children sitting on the floor at somebody's house watching TV without interacting, without seeing what is going around in the world. So here he says, by addiction one spoils one's health. The poet used apt words for the right context. He points out that there may be some parents who think that their children are controlled by the TV. They think they do not disturb their mother from her work at the kitchen. They are fully engaged in watching TV. So, when they watch TV, there will not be any fights or noisy scenes practically in the home. The poet says that there are so many health disorders by watching TV. Their brain changes like cheese. The power of thinking is ended, and the child can't understand a fantasy, and thus his mental abilities disappear because of his physical ill health. Here the poet says that their mind is filled with virtual images, and the world is, and he is comparing to a drunkard imaginary world. Always there will be imagination, no reality will be there. The poet wants to support his advice with the experience of the children in the past. He says that they used to read books. Before the TV was introduced, people used to read books. Books of different stories are kept in shelves. They used to be happy reading. of the books and it has a good habit for them and they used to have much knowledge. He suggests that children should not be allowed to watch TV instead of arrange books in the bookshelf. The poet provides books tale of dragons and fantasy stories like Tale of Dragons, Gypsies, Queens, Whales, Treasure Islands. Some stories of the smugglers, pirates and other stories have been read in the past. Once they start reading the book, they are accustomed to continued. Thus, the great loss caused by TV shall be avoided. Their minds will be fresh and their imagination improves day by day. And today's world, no children are going out and playing. No physical game is there. Always they will be in the TV or in the mobile. If the TV is removed, there is a fight against the parents. The children used to fight. There are screams. They used to shout and yell, bites and kicks, but within a week or two, all will subside. Control will be in control, and the children are bent towards reading the book of their choice. They feel happy with the new job of reading books. They start hating the nauseating, idiotic books. Nauseating is feeling like vomiting. Once they discover the taste of reading, ultimately, the poet's advice is clear to read books rather than watching TV. He concludes by advising the children to read books as it enables them to discover deeper levels of joy, find fulfillment in life, and open a new exciting world to them. Thank you.